Apple just came out with one of the most innovative and extremely mind-blowing devices that will revolutionize technology to scales we never thought were possible before. Apple Vision Pro, an immersive augmented reality headset that allows you to view the world with an additional layer of reality to your everyday life. The WWDC 2023 event left people with astounding facial expressions after revealing the capabilities of this nearly magical device. Using eyes, head, and voice, you control apps and other tools. The Vision Pro submerges users into a whole new dimension. Your reality becomes mixed with your virtual omnipresence. It's truly fascinating, like nothing ever done before. Oh, wait, that's where we're wrong. Welcome to Alternative. Today we're going over the augmented reality project that tried to enter the AR market with a bang, but instead failed and never made it through, and ended up on the bench with mean faces while watching Apple steal their spotlight. Why and how they failed will all be showed into your brain in this video. So buckle up, get your Haribos, and enjoy the video. I'm sure all of you know Google Glass. This was Google's ambitious attempt to enter the augmented reality field. Google Glass was a bold move that promised to revolutionize how we interact with technology. The concept behind Google Glass was simple. Give users an unobtrusive, hands-free device that could be worn like a pair of glasses and used to access information quickly and easily. Easier said than done. Now, where did they go wrong? Other than the fact that they were ahead of their time, costed $1,500, required an Android phone for it to operate, was not hands-free, made you look like an absolute buffoon walking around while people were aware you had a camera aimed at wherever and whoever you look at, and were not called Googles. Get it? 'Cause Google, goggles, so Googles. Yeah, anyways, you get the point. I don't really have to go any further. I definitely could. They really weren't that great, don't get me wrong. People were excited for this product and people did have high hopes, but it just didn't hit the way they expected when it was launched. I mean, you could argue and say that, okay, but why is Google Glass price point such a problem when the Vision Pro is priced at $3,500? Ask yourself this. What the does this thing solve? The Google Glass doesn't even do half of what the Vision Pro does. Anyways, enough grilling the Google Glass. Our next target on our hit list is HoloLens. This one is a tricky one to make fun of because, honestly, they were put into a situation that was kind of out of their own control. What happened, you may be asking? Well, the lead developer, Alex Kipman, dipped. Just left the chat. He was like, nah, I'm good. Now, if you're wondering why that happened, well, according to Business Insider, they say that he was facing some misconduct claims, but that's all we've got. So, what happened after that? Microsoft got a fat bag worth up to $21.9 billion from the US government in order to start manufacturing AR goggles dedicated for the US military. That government check made them rethink their choices whether to continue their production for the masses or to just focus on the commercial side of the product. But that's not all. Rumors have been circulating about the status of Microsoft's massive $22 billion government check with the US Army. It seems that the project is significantly behind schedule, raising concerns that it may even fail. This could lead to the Army canceling the contract, which would undoubtedly be another loss for Microsoft. So until now, we can just assume that the project is just an ever-growing L. Moving on, something Microsoft should do. Magic Leap. Now, this product is not necessarily horrible, it's still bad, but not Google Glass type of bad. This was another attempt to get into the AR scene by Magic Leap. I mean, they tried, but it just wasn't what they made it look like it would be. The thing had a field of view of like 50 degrees horizontally and 30 degrees vertically. Yes, that is not enough. If you've ever used an AR or VR headset, you know how horrible that is. The price for the Leap 1 was $2,300, an absurd amount of money for a first-gen product. I mean, sure, you can play some games, explore built-in apps, listen to music. I don't know why you would do that on an AR headset. All in all, it was okay at most, but there was no wow factor, and no reason for your average Joe to drop 2 bags on it. Oh, and how could I forget? This thing was attached to a mini circular computer that you had to clip to your pockets. It connects to the computer with a heavy wire, and it's extremely annoying to handle. It made anyone using it look like they have an external heart pacemaker clipped onto their pockets. Look! And you know what's worse? The company itself is not doing well at all. The company has somehow raised $3 billion from Google, because that's always a good sign when it comes to AR technology. Alibaba, NTT, Docomo, AT&T, and some other big tech companies. Great, right? Well, maybe, if the CEOs of those companies did not choose to leave the board of Magic Leap. And on top of all this, the CEO and founder of Magic Leap has stepped down. Another reason why this thing is a flop. Lastly, they laid off 1,000 of its estimated 1,500 employees. And guess who most of these laid off employees are employed by now? Apple. And here comes the full circle. Sam Safer said it best.
I'll leave you with this. I think that Magic Leap learned to crawl so that Apple can learn to walk and eventually run.
All jokes aside, without the struggles and failures of these companies, Apple would have probably taken much longer to step their foot into the AR scene and come out with something so jaw-dropping so early. Apple's release of the Vision Pro will be a strong catalyst in this space. We will not have to wait for too long to see other companies, even the ones that have failed before, try to get their fair share of the cake. This is a major step to the future. Companies like Apple are paving the way for new startups to learn and execute projects without having to go through the same struggles as the ones that have once tried to become something big in this very competitive market. With every failure comes a lesson, and I'm sure tech startups will use this book of lessons as a gospel for the future of their projects. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and if not, drop a comment down below and tell us what we could do better. Make sure to subscribe as well to stay up to date with all the content planned for the future. And if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like us to put out, please do let us know. That's it for now. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.